Second match of the day, Happy versus LawLiet. Both have had a pretty good run so far in the Rejuvenation Cup, both at 5 points. Happy with 2 wins and 1 draw. LawLiet with 1 win and 3 draws. Meeting now on Playday 8 in a best of 6. And let's get in and see what we get. On map number 1, Northern Isles, LawLiet busting out his favorite hero, his signature hero already. It's the Warden first, which is far from standard. I know some people are quite a big fan of the Warden, some players like Sonic, for example, and also many viewers and fans out there. I think Neo also likes Warden quite a bit at times. In my opinion, Warden can never work against Happy because he's too solid and won't make any mistakes and won't take any unnecessary damage. However, I will say that with an asterisk. No Warden can ever work against him, with the exception of maybe LawLiet. I have seen LawLiet play absolutely out of his mind with a Warden before, and beat Happy with that Warden. He's done it multiple times, actually. At least 3 times that I can remember off the top of my head. Whether it's going to be Warden first or Warden plus Panda, you're gonna have to see. Happy with the Acolyte Scout, trying to perhaps even steal a last hit early on, but that will not be allowed by LawLiet. Happy, interestingly, going for the Tuskar camp first. Warden invests 2 Shadow Strikes. Wants to make really sure that nothing is being stolen. Big heal potion for the Warden is decent. It's not crazy good. Second Ancient of War for LawLiet wants to be able to creep up quickly and level up this Warden, of course, which he will have to. And Happy, I think, took a bit too much damage there on his DK. Dropped down to around half HP. If the Warden gets level 3, and with Boots and Shadow Strike, she can put a lot of pressure on this DK and control the map quite well, especially if she should be able to force that TP early. Mantle and Scroll the Beast for Happy. The Scroll the Beast, probably the worst item he could have found. Yeah, definitely the worst item. And it's just a creeping game for now. Interestingly, Happy is allowing the Warden free reign towards level 3, which is not so much the norm. Usually we will see the Undead being aggressive on level 2 and try to slow down the Warden, but here Happy is just focusing on his own progress. Will get his level 3 soon as well. Wand of Illusion, very nice to have. Gonna be able to scout everything out. Great items for the Warden. This Pendant and Claw is really good. The heal potion, not so sure how useful that's gonna be, but certainly never a bad item. Heal potion. Is LawLiet gonna expand? Wouldn't be too surprised to see him do it. The level 3 Warden that he just got is a big power spike, and with that map control that he has here, maybe he can get ahead enough, create enough space to get that expo up and running. Got the Telly Staff as well, of course, that's a must on the Warden. Happy sells the Scroll of the Beast, got the ring. Ring for the DK, actually not too bad. Protect him against the Warden chase. Happy went for the Necropolis, by the way. Very important to do against the Warden. For the case that she blinks into the back, kills Acolytes, for you to be able to remake them. And we do have the Panda second. Alright. I think that's the more reliable choice. I think Warden solo just doesn't do enough in the late game. I think Panda second is absolutely the right way to go. Oh, and LawLiet creeping the natural away from Happy. That would be level 2 for the Panda instantly. Parry app, definitely not the best item for him. And Happy playing super defensive. Look at that. Just staying in his main all the time. And of course that's thanks to the Warden, who is applying that pressure, threatening the attack against the Acolytes.
Forces are under attack.
I love the way that LawLiet is playing this. Pretty straightforward. Just getting every little edge that he can, not overcommitting, not throwing away his TP, not wasting all of his mana. Honestly, he's hardly been using any of his mana. His Moonwells must be full to the brim. But Happy knows there must be creeping going on somewhere. He would love to find a creep jack. And will find it now. Oh, almost in time to steal the last hit. Oh boy. Would love to get the big guy here especially. That level 6 creep gives a lot of experience. But use the coil on the archer. That means last hit does go to LawLiet, who doesn't have blink by the way. It is Fan of Knives and Shadow Strike. There's a lot of DPS. This skill build from the heroes. Oh, this might be all archers going down. Yeah, Coil Nova. Oof. All archers fall. 4 archers lost at the creep camp. And that is the power of Coil Nova, of course, against the frail archers. And now the game is a little weird for LawLiet. What does he even do now? He's got no units, and he can't creep any bigger camps. He can creep the green camps outside the main, but that is certainly not enough for Panda level 3. He's got Dryads coming, going tier 3, moving towards Bears soon.
The player's forces are under attack.
Happy's going Unholy Frenzy A-bombs. If you're right with that call, dude, then respect. That would be the sickest call of the year. Healthstone for Happy, very good item. Although LawLiet isn't normally too much of a hero-focused kind of player with the Warden. Unlike, for example, Yangi. Healthstone still always very good. Oh, and he steals the last hit. The Fan of Knives, nicely done. Level 2 Fan, I'm pretty sure. We have an early Zeppelin. Oh, and the Panda is actually going to get level 3. Wow, I didn't think he would be able to get it. But he did. The problem with this hero choice, these hero choices, Panda plus Warden, is when you run out of mana, you're absolutely useless. The good thing about a Demon Hunter is, with an Orb of Venom, he's still always going to be relevant. And every now and then you're going to have enough mana again to burn more. Plus, of course, you burn mana out of the opponent's side. And with a Naga, you always have a bit of Cold Arrow. But if the Ward and Panda run out of mana, they're going to be completely useless. So the goal in the fight for Happy should be to survive, hold on, and outlast the Night Elf. By surviving the mana. And then winning the fight from there. +9 intelligence on the Lich, by the way, also very strong. We have a Dark Ranger 3rd, which is the norm against Panda. And LawLiet wants to go into the back. He's not ready to fight. He wants to threaten the economy. But he doesn't have any bears in here, so it's not that much building damage, really. The bears are back in the main. But the Fire Found, nice, taken out. Wow! All 5 Acolytes right away. Oh my god, that was sick. Wow. I don't think I've seen that before. That was amazing. Perfectly done by LawLiet. This is going to be so expensive for Happy. But the fight itself might still favor the Undead. We'll see. Zeppelin being used here as well as much as he can to save units. Being sent into the back now to repair. But the Dryad not surviving for long, being targeted by Happy right away. Warden also in trouble, had to use the heal potion. Fair Knives comes in again. More AoE. Panda's gonna have one more Breath of Fire here in a moment, maybe 2. But again, it's about the mana. It's all about the mana. When LawLiet has no mana anymore, he's gonna be in serious trouble. Breath, Fan, 2 Fiends very hurt, but not quite dead yet. I think the Zeppelin fell, and so did another bear, and LawLiet's in trouble. There was a beautiful harass against the economy, but the fight itself belongs to Happy. The statue is still standing, healing now. The DK got level 4. Lich must be almost level 3. And LawLiet didn't quite have enough punch to deal with this attack. The statue is about to run out of healing. This might be the only chance for LawLiet. But that's the problem. Panda and Warden. Not as good as Demon Hunter and Naga, or Demon Hunter and Panda, in a straight up fight. $21 supply only for LawLiet. One more breath though. Can you maybe get some kills? Could destroy the statue perhaps with that breath of fire. Oh my god, everything is so hurt! Everything is so low, dude. Oh my goodness. The Dryad actually gets a kill on the Fiend. That was a level up for the Warden, I believe. Whew. Damn. That Dryad also gonna fall, though. Dark Ranger picks up level 2. As Burrow Rush comes in with the 100 bits. Thank you. Perfectly in time to see the 104 Happy. Good try with the Warden. LawLiet definitely a master of the Warden, as we've seen so many times before. He was able to create some decent space with the level 3 Warden. Didn't get any kills, but kept Happy busy. Bought enough space for the Panda to creep up fairly fast, or rather very fast level 2, and get that level 3, even after all the archers died. But all the archers falling, that was definitely very painful there in the mid-game. LawLiet almost brought it back with a beautiful Acolyte harass. Breath and Fan, and all the Acolytes died. Super sick. If you have a huge army on 2 bases, Panda and Warden are pretty good to add in even more damage, to add in and double down on all the bear damage, and then all the AoE is really gonna kick in. But only around 50 supply. They are quite simply not that strong. So I believe for map 2 they should be playing on War 3 champions. I think that's the way it usually goes. So normally we are allowed to join the War 3 Champions games. But I was trying to reach the admins, but they were not reachable. So I guess we're gonna have to continue to rely on the clean feed. Yeah. So the Warden experiment doesn't quite work out on the first map. The map pool, not really the most conducive to a Warden. We don't have Terna stand in the pool. We don't have Shadowgrave in the pool, so the only option would be Echo Isles. But knowing Happy, I'm pretty damn sure he will have vetoed Echo Isles and Amazonia. What did LawLiet veto then? Last Refuge, probably. And maybe Tidehunters. Alright, boys. Please don't do balance whining. I'm allergic to balance whining. It's really annoying. If you do, I'm gonna have to time you out, just so you know. Thank you very much, Flare Fruit, with the first time sub. Welcome. Alright, map number 2. Autumn Leaves. I feel like we haven't seen much of Autumn Leaves at all recently. But here now, it is going to be our second map. Happy with a normal ghoul opening once again. LawLiet. Is he going to play a Warden here? Warden here can be playable. You can be a little bit nifty with double Ancient of War creeping. But again, it's a Warden. It's not a very good late game hero. It's a Demon Hunter this time. Alrighty. Playing Demon Hunter again. Like he did in the ESL Open Cup. And this is on War 3 Champions now, by the way. First game was on NetEase. This is War 3 Champions.
A player's forces are under attack.
One adjustment you can make against the Demon Hunter first, something that especially 1-0 has been doing quite a bit, is going for a fast expo. Happy has tried playing a bit of fast expansion recently as well. However, normally it doesn't seem to play out so well in the end. And now Happy has found out that he's facing a demon. Gloves of Haste. I think that's the worst item for the Demon Hunter. I think even Ring is better, actually. LawLiet trying to creep up heavily. I do like that. Fast level 3 Demon is very much needed. Combine that with a boost of speed and you're going to be very strong on your first hero. But it's also hard to find the right balance with Night Elf, because in the early game, like in the first 4 minutes, the undead can creep much faster than you, with ghouls and skellies. So it can result in you being behind in levels if you just go into a straight up creeping game. Demon Hunter got level 2, and actually really good combo of items, slippers and gloves of haste, very high attack speed now. But we can see Happy, he can creep this merchant easily, and LawLiet can't, because he didn't have enough archers yet. Oh, and Happy might have the perfect timing. LawLiet, if he's starting the natural before Happy arrives... Oh, the timing here is the worst! It's the worst! Oh my god, that's so unfortunate, but no end snares, okay. LawLiet doesn't get punished with an end snare. As Happy found double claws, by the way. Absolutely perfect for the Lich. Or the Naga. Normally we should be expecting a Naga second. And Happy trying to get the surround. Traps the archer. Wait, does he even have dust? Oh yeah, he does. Oh, the archer almost gets away, but not quite. Chaemiko does not have the boots yet, I believe. There's another archer trapped. Another archer dead. Oh, we're not buying boots. Might be turning out to be very painful here. And oof, almost another archer surrounded. I think just with the DK right clicks might be enough. Oh, and the Demon Hunter also gets surrounded. Trying to fight his way out. Oh, the surround was actually not closed. Okay. Slight mistake by Happy. Could have forced the TP right there. Could have perhaps killed one more archer. So LawLiet getting away with a bit of a black eye here. Happy has not lost a ghoul yet and wants to make sure this one also survives. Boots purchase for the DK. This certainly is looking a lot like a Naga. Oh. Didn't deny the Wisp. Bit of a mistake there. DK now very close to level 3. LawLiet going with the Panda. Oh, that's so risky. Naga on level 1 way stronger. With a Panda second, you really expose yourself to being Panda and Expo. Wow. This is fairly greedy from LawLiet. If he's trying to go tier 3 now as well, that would be the absolute ultra greed move. Oh, the DK though, dropping low, but the Panda is going to be forced to either die or TP. Oh, nice deny. That was very nicely done. Love that play by LawLiet. Happy closes this round again against the Demon Hunter. Still no ghoul has fallen. Keeps us around close still with 4 ghouls only left. TP at the last second. Oh, and one archer dies. Excellent execution here by Happy. I think it's clearly visible that Happy's playing on his good server again. But if this game goes late, if LawLiet has the time to start creeping seriously, get high level heroes and get the expansion running, this could be his game. But Happy clearly with the lead now. Skelly scout by Happy in the middle. Also very smart that Happy goes to the little green camp at the side. The Demon Hunter was ready to creep jack over at the merchant if Happy had been there, but he wasn't. Oh, there's a sentry. He's trying to see the last hit with the coil. Ah, he's a little too late. The DK was a little too far away. I think he's trying to steal this Demon Hunter kill out of nowhere. It's not quite gonna happen though. Alright, Naga falls. Only level 1 hero. Ooh, the Tree of Life, I mean. Walking into the creeps, bit of a mistake. Oh, and Happy has a sentry there. So Happy knows what's up. He's not gonna get caught by surprise here. I think the 4th Ziggurat was late. Happy making a macro mistake. This means statue production delayed. And that's definitely relevant. Advantage for the Panda. It's a very good item. Scourge Bone Chimes is alright for the ghouls. I think it's a bit overrated sometimes. Because the ghouls don't have that much damage, they don't heal so much. But it's a bit of a bonus.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yes, we got Lich coming, 3rd of course. The Naga is a bit underleveled, with having lost her a moment ago. Didn't get to level 2 fast. It's gonna take her quite some time to get level 3. It might mean that DK gets level 4 faster, which is also a big upgrade. Oh, LawLiet can get double level 3 here, I believe. Huge level ups. Going into Mass Riot, so it seems like he's not going tier 3. Yeah, that would have been a bit too greedy. Going Panda and Expo and tier 3, that would have been outrageous.
A player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet trying to creep up and power up as quickly as he can. He knows the push will be coming. And indeed, the push is underway. Love the scouting here by the Dryads. That way LawLiet knows where the push is going to be coming in because, of course, the TP was used earlier. LawLiet can't make use of that one to defend the Expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Dryads do tend to fare pretty well against the Ghouls. It's going to come all down to execution here. Who handles this fight better? This engagement right here is probably going to determine the game. Healing is, of course, low on the Night Elf side. No bears, no rejuve. Oh, the Lich getting caught in front, but there's a coil to heal him up again. LawLiet invested heavily into heal scrolls and heal pots. I like that. DK cycloned up in the air, but not for long. There was the second and last charge of Wand of the Wind. Two Dryads go down. Only a single Ghoul has fallen so far. But the Demon Hunter at least is still healthy. LawLiet was trying to drain the mana out of Happy and that was successful. Mana low everywhere now. Even on the Naga at this point. But the Cold Arrow is still effective. Coil on the Demon. Heal potion gonna be needed. Oh, he missed the mana burn there against the DK to prevent the coil. Panda comes back in. Drunken Haze Breath of Fire. Destroyer morphed instantly to dispel the Drunken Haze. Nicely done. But that means no more mana regen on the statue on the ground. Panda, can he be saved? No! No staff or potion anymore to save the Panda. Second hero falls and that is very painful. Oh my god, the Demon Hunter. If the demon falls, the game is certainly over. And he did die. The ghouls were able to chop him down. LawLiet calls for the GG. And Happy again continues to amaze against Night Elf. It's as close to perfect play as I've ever seen. Happy's matchup against Night Elf, absolutely unbelievable. And it's only really him that can do this. Not even 120, who's also world class, can come close. 120 on a completely different level. This is the Happy specialty. And we have not seen any Night Elf in quite some time beat him. The last time someone beat him was Foggy 1 year ago, basically, in the ESL Open Cups. Alright, and there was this one best of 3, where LawLiet did beat him, to be fair. But I think that was maybe a bit of a fluke. Alright, that means now we should be going back to Netties. This is where LawLiet should fare a lot better. Hopefully. But so far it's looking absolutely tremendous for Happy. One map away from securing the draw is Happy. And that means he would definitely be guaranteed first position, perhaps alongside LawLiet after today's Playday. Happy, Colorful, Chaemiko, and LawLiet all have 5 points at the moment, topping the leaderboards. With Lin 1-0 and Focus behind with 3 points. Is it a best of 3? No, it's a best of 6. So either 4 maps to victory or 3-3 for a draw. there are a lot of different ways that Night Elf can play. We saw the Warden style already. We saw the Demon Hunter 1-base style here. Well, it wasn't exactly 1-base, actually. Keeper expansion, of course, can always work. And that can be done either with Dryads or with Mass Air. The thing is, I feel like Happy is perfectly equipped against all of these styles. And he never seems to misread a game either. He is just the absolute master of Undead versus Night Elf. On Sunday, we could see that Happy definitely tends to struggle against Orc, where Soin was able to best him in the grand final. But against Night Elf, he is just on a different level. On a different level, man. Alright, our players are in the lobby and ready to start this in a moment, I think. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, and map number 3, by the way, is going to be Last Refuge, so... LawLiet vetoed Concealed Hill. Interesting, that is not the norm, but alright. We'll see what we get this time. Is it going to be a Keeper or Demon Hunter? Certainly no Warden on this map. That would be pretty crazy. Keeper. Alright. The Demon and the Warden failed. Now it's time to try out the Intelligence Hero. Thank you, Kefcel, with 19-month resubs says, welcome back, Remo. Thank you, thank you. It's good to be back. So, with this Keeper, of course, we're going to be seeing an expansion on the way to Tier 2. Question is it going to be Mass Air? Or is it going to be Dryads? Was it a Hunter's Hall? Oh, it's a Hunter's Hall! Wait a minute. What's this then? So, hunts into Mass Air used to be a popular build some time ago. Problem with that is it gets extremely hard countered by gargoyles. But Happy normally never plays Gargs. And Happy is starting off with very bad items here on map 3. Double Ring of Protection is pretty much useless. In some matchups, in some games, rings are really good. Undead versus Night Elf is not one of them. Is he thinking about an AP push maybe? That would be kind of crazy. That would be super cheesy. I don't really think that's likely. Oh, the Keeper almost getting surrounded. That was millimeter. One ghoul is going to be going down here, but Happy's going to make him work for it. Oh my god, the ghoul's actually saved. Not even one ghoul dying so far. And we don't see an expansion yet, by the way. What is the plan here for LawLiet? There we go. Finally, you see the expansion coming. So it's not too many hunters so far. Oh, LawLiet with a nice play. He was anticipating this creep. Had the archer on the high ground. Wakes up the creeps. But the keeper wasn't there instantly to punish. So he only prevents the creeping. And takes out one ghoul, I guess. Oh no, doesn't even take out the ghoul. Sacrificial skull for Happy. What? That might just be for creeping, I guess. Happy here also using the narrow tower to possibly creep a bit easier. Surround's not really landing too well. We're back on Nettie, so the ping isn't doing Happy many favors here. TK getting caught. Is he surrounded? Yes, he is. Alright, it's going to be a TP forced. Happy's trying to put as much damage on the keeper as he can. You always have to be worried about these TPs on the high ping server. A bit of forest walking on the ghouls to prevent them from TPing. That's a nice touch. And we do see the mass air. Double Ancient of Wind. Fairy Dragons will be coming. Happy probably expecting this. It's quite some ghouls, by the way. It's Panda second for LawLiet. So there's going to be no Demon Hunter and mana burn in the late game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper's experience really not looking too great. Not even level 3 yet. So normally now, before destroyers, and especially before statues, the Keeper with Entangle can be quite threatening. But as he's not level 3, that's not the case. He's still scouting, trying to slow down Happy a bit, and making sure that the Panda can freely creep across the map. Which he is doing right now. This Panda will have to be level 3 by the time that Happy pushes. Big Invo Potion is alright. Although Panda and Demon Hunter are not really good hero focus heroes once destroyers become available, so perhaps not really necessary this Invo Potion. Oh, the tree! What's the Tree of Life doing? He was kind of walking south there for a moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fiend transition now, of course, coming in for Happy. Close to 50 supply. Trying to creep up as much as he can before going for the push. Then finally, level of Giant Strength. So again, Happy really not with the best items. Lots of hero survivability that he's finding, which is not at all needed against the mass air style. Oh, and LawLiet is setting up for a counterattack. With the Panda, of course, he has good building damage. He's trying to punish the economy when Happy moves out for the push. And LawLiet knows that Happy's TP is gone, so this is doubly effective now. It's a big army by Happy. Scary push. And there's LawLiet. I like this play. Smart play by LawLiet. Happy's biggest strength always is the fight execution. And Happy doesn't even have the gold right now to go for towers. Happy's in a bit of trouble here. Losing ghouls is not the most painful thing here for Happy. He's got lots of ghouls regardless. Oh, Happy not moving the destroyer. But catches the Zeppelin. Oh, is he gonna survive? No, but nothing died. And with that, LawLiet was able to buy a lot of time for himself. Ghouls were pressuring at the same time. This was also well done by Happy.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now LawLiet is going to be in upkeep. Upgrades coming. Oh, that Wand of the Wind could be sick, by the way, against the Panda. Alright, here we go. The moment of truth. This is going to be the decision in map 1. Map 3, I mean. And there we go. Panda is up in the air. Dispel. But still Drunken Haze on the Ghoul, taking a lot of damage. But the heal throw, of course, was committed. Huntress is taken out quickly. Even the Sacrificial Skull being used. Some ghouls are falling, but the fiends are still alive. That's the most important thing. And the DK got to level 4. Panda once again cycloned. Happy at 43 supply. But all the fiends still in the fight. Statue kind of taken out of the engagement almost. It's not looking too bad for LawLiet. A bit of Mana Flare is also helping out. And I think LawLiet's going to be able to hold here, isn't he? Breath of Fire. 2 fiends in trouble. But the level 2 Unholy Aura is such a big help here. Oh, and a fresh statue comes in. The other statue was forced out of the fight, but this one can now again heal freely. But Happy has to back up. However, it came at quite a price for LawLiet. He lost a lot of units right here. And Happy only lost ghouls. He kept all the fiends and statues alive. Didn't lose a destroyer either. Happy coming right back for the next attack. Doesn't waste any time creeping. DK's out of mana, however. LawLiet could have a good fight right here. Second destroyer morphed. Oh, Keeper in trouble. Doesn't have a TP on him, but he's transferring the heal potion. With that, he's going to be fine. Level 4 now as well on the Lich. The heroes for the undead are getting stronger and stronger. Statue finally goes down. That's the first one of the game. First statue to fall. Heal pots and Invo potions still available and Happy, so his heroes are definitely safe. Breath of Fire is doing a good job. But not quite enough damage to get a kill there. I think Happy still hasn't lost a fiend, if I saw this right. The kiting by the Russian, of course, excellent as always, even here on the high ping. He's managing to do it. Mana potion on the Panda, but the statue positioning also wonderful. Healing up the fiend still in the back, but not in range of the Mana Flare. And there's more and more kills for Happy. He's about to get level 5 on this DK. And then the nuke is going to be so crazy. And there's one more coil to save the fiend. The Panda in trouble. Moonwell not doing too much. Ooh, and the Keeper so close to falling. The Keeper is still not level 3, by the way. This Keeper doesn't do anything anymore. Who's coming in to detonate? Lich! Low HP now. But what about a Keeper? Can he be saved? Chasing after him! With the Nova gets the kill. He ate the fiend to get the mana necessary. And the statue is still standing, healing and healing away. And also map 3 seems to be going to the Russian. If the expansion falls, of course the game is over. This mass air style is very income dependent. It's very weak on paper, 1v1 against fiends. Happy came in with a heal scroll there, nicely put to use. There's not much healing left on the statue, I guess. That's the only hope for LawLiet. Somehow break through the healing. But it's so much healing between DK and statues. And of course the wonderful kiting that Happy always displays. So many fairies dying. This is going to be level 5 soon. And LawLiet has to tap out. GG. And honestly, again, no chance. Happy simply leaves him no chance. Whew. It must be rough for especially the Night Elves out there. How the hell do you beat this guy? It seems like the Night Elves all silently have agreed that Keeper Dryad Expo doesn't work anymore. They're trying different things now against Happy. But unfortunately, those don't seem to work either. Until now. Match point for Happy. It seems very likely now that he's going to get the next victory. This will put him in first position with 7 points. This is, of course, quite the rewarding tournament. $20,000 prize pool in the Rejuvenation Cup, Season 1. Hopefully we're going to have more seasons. And first place will receive $8,000. $4,000 for second. Happy on his way to a good standing, final standing already. What's his next opponent going to be, by the way? Colorful. On the 28th, that is Friday. Happy's going to face Colorful. Oh yeah, that's the Sick Friday. With Happy versus Colorful and 1-0 versus Lin. Moon was able to beat Happy on ladder. Yeah, true. Actually, Moon has beaten Happy on ladder many times before. Also, I remember at DreamHack, all the players were laddering and practicing all the time, and Moon had pretty damn good stats against Happy. It was like around 50-50. Maybe like 40-60. It was very close. But then, when it came down to it, in the actual tournament game, Happy left him no chance. Nowadays, any Night Elves can't beat 1-0 on Happy. I think they can certainly beat 1-0. This was shown by Colorful just last week, right? Yeah. Colorful, well, he didn't beat 1-0, but it was a very close 3-3 draw between 1-0 and Colorful. But Happy is just insane. He's just insane, specifically against Night Elf. And now LawLiet... Oh, wait, let me update the score. Now LawLiet has to fight uphill once again as we're going back to War 3 Champions. And they're playing Russia Central 2. So that's like 50 ping for Happy, 100 ping for LawLiet. And players are in the lobby. It's going to start in a little bit. Remember, guys, we're going to be back this whole week. Until Sunday, we're going to have Rejuvenation Cup every day at 11 a.m. CET, 2 matches, 2 best of 6 every day there, with lots of the best players in the world participating. And also tonight and tomorrow evening, we're gonna have the ESL Meisterschaft continuing. Group A today and Group B tomorrow. All right, is Happy gonna have another 4-0 here? He 4-0'd LawLiet. And he 4-0'd someone else, right? I think he 4-0'd Soin, actually. Didn't he? I think he did. LawLiet again, trying it with a special strat, the Warden. Even on last Refuge, where she's really hard to make work. LawLiet gonna pick the Warden. Kind of worried seeing the Warden here. So normally the Night Elves will always have to go for the second Ancient of War over at the Merchant creep. And if you get that up, you can creep that and get the experience and item for the Warden. It's very good. But if the Ancient of War is scouted there at the Merchant and it's cancelled, it can be a huge disaster. But Happy might not be able to find out about the hero right away. Warden so far staying out of vision range. Still not sure if he saw it or not. Well, now he certainly did. Warden starts off with a circlet. Trying to get the last hit, and he does with the Shadow Strike. Nicely done. Every bit of experience matters, especially on a Warden. On the minimap with the yellow dot, we already see the second Ancient of War coming up. And that's probably why the Warden is being so aggressive here across the map. LawLiet knows there's no way he's going to be able to kill one of these Acolytes. Alright, a bit of a harass early. Not a quick level 3 creep like we saw before on Northern Isles. Makes sense from LawLiet, I guess. Before he has the second Ancient of War up, he can't creep too fast. But now that it is ready, he can creep quickly. Creep this one right now. Maybe eat through the trees, go to the knolls. Use the other Ancient of War. Creep the Mercat. He's going for boots this time. Alright. So might be a bit more Shadow Strike pick-off gameplay. Decent item for Happy. Nothing too outrageous. Close now to level 3. Full mana, by the way.
Player's forces are under attack.
And this is not looking too bad for LawLiet. He's got 2 Ancients of War in position to start creeping. Should be a Panda second again, I would think. The Warden solo stuff doesn't really seem to work too well. Happy's gonna come in here for the creep jack, but he doesn't have level 3, so honestly, this is not that scary. And now the Warden with the Shadow Strike should be able to bully away this DK. Happy realizes he has to staff out. Alright, this is a good early for LawLiet. And I would say Happy, not really with the best creep route. At this point in the game, he really should have been level 3. So if he had bought another Rod of Necromancy, and then would have committed to the green camp, he should have been able to get it. And the Warden gets a Sobi Mask. Alright, LawLiet definitely in a decent position. But again, he's got a Warden in the late game. We'll see how that's gonna work out.
A player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet going for an AP and Nature's Blessing before tier 3. What? Very fast creeping by LawLiet. I like that. He's level 4 already.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Happy seems to be playing quite afraid now. Finally equipping his merchant. That should be level 3 DK then. And now the tier 3 tech begins for LawLiet. Big heal potion. Very good find for Happy.
A player's forces are under attack.
This reminds me of Sonic playstyle. Warden solo harassing the units and Ancient of War creeping across the map trying to get her to level 5. But you need to creep a lot of camps to get from level 4 to level 5. Chad is saying LawLiet will win this map. Well, it's definitely looking the best out of the map so far, I think we can safely say. But there's no expansion coming for LawLiet. The later the game goes, the better it will be for Happy. If Happy gets like 4, 3, 2 hero levels with a Dark Ranger third, it's extremely hard for the Warden to keep up with that. And now that we're pretty late into the game already, I guess it would also be too late to go for a second hero. For LawLiet. So he needs to get level 5, then retrain into Blink Fan, and win through economy harass. I think that's his only option.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Mana Stone is a sick item for the DK. And Happy's going for the push once again. Bit low on resources right now, and the Warden is going to harass the economy. Happy doesn't care about this Warden running across the map. He's going to go for the Dark Ranger.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double APs in the main. Alright, would be pretty crazy if Happy pushes into this. Lots of upgrades queued as well. Oh, Silence Coil Nova on the Warden. She does not want to have to use this Invo Potion already, and holds on to it. Seems like Happy's a bit stubborn here, going for this push. It's 2 kills.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is Master Training finished? It should be. LawLiet with 41 supply only, and no level 5 yet. He needs level 5 really bad. Honestly, what he needs is level 6. players are coming out. We need to be careful not to run them in headlong into the undead army. The AP certainly do a good amount of damage against the destroyers, but not so much against heroes or fiends. Ghouls, we have 3 left. Which is in a bit of trouble, but the coil is going to be there. It's about the mana once again. Happy is fairly fast running out of mana on the DK. Dryads, though, also getting taken out quickly. Without Dryads on the battlefield, the Frost Armor is extremely good. LawLiet needs to dispel the Frost Armor. He gets it level 5, killing off one more of the ghouls, but it won't get the Fiend. The Soin Mask has definitely been wonderful for LawLiet, and now it's going to be nighttime, so he's going to have lots of Moon Juice regen available. Happy at the moment, not with strong hero levels yet. Only 3, 2, 1. One more level up on each of these heroes is going to make him a lot stronger. Same for the Warden, of course. Her level 6 is very good, and that's what she needs. Here in this late game stage, level 5 is not enough. Silence on the Warden. Again, not Dispel. The Dispel is always a bit late. The DK taking a lot of damage. Had the heal potion, though, to survive with. May have to TP out. Shadow Strike coming in. TP used. Didn't quite dodge the damage, but certainly will be safe to make it away. And LawLiet holds. However, I would say Happy's still looking in the stronger position. He's got so many level ups ahead of him that will make him stronger. But now that the Warden is level 5, she can try to buy time with Invis plays, Tome of Retraining, and Blink Fan Harass against the Undead economy. Which gets level 3. Oh, Rune Bracers is amazing. That means also the DK never has to go for Death Pact. He can go for Aura and still be safe easily with those Rune Bracers. Warden jumps in. Did not retrain yet. Still only Shadow Strike here. Didn't get any Acolytes here. All of them still alive, but at least for some mana out of Happy, I guess. Oh wait, do we have a second hero? I think we have a second hero, right? Is it a panda? It is! Wow! That's pretty cool. LawLiet adds in the panda in the super late game. And of course with this big of an army can creep red camps very easily. And almost gets level 3 right away. That's pretty cool. Happy checks the natural, sees nothing there. What's LawLiet doing? Oh, Happy went for the Zeppelin. Trying to make sure that the Acolytes are safe. Happy TPing home, forcing the counter TP out of LawLiet. LawLiet playing a wonderful game here. Oh, that Coil Nova though. That's a lot of damage. And now Happy has 4, 3, 2 levels. Really strong and can get even stronger. If this game drags out much longer and Happy gets to 5, 4, 3, that would be truly painful for LawLiet. He's again trying to distract with the Warden and level with the Panda, who gets the level 3. These double APs, by the way, for LawLiet have been wonderful. Buying so much time, helping him protect the main. Working hates, but the fire, good damage, and Fatal Knives. Here we go. The DPS, the AoE, is really starting to stack up. And LawLiet might be able to win this fight here. Happy definitely needs heal scrolls badly at this point in the game. Oh, look at that. Just being used, fiends revealed. It could be a second fiend going down. Yes, absolutely. And LawLiet on his way to win the first map, maybe. I think Happy missed the window to tech into Disease Cloud. One more fiend, almost dead. The Warden as well! Oh my god. Did the Warden die in the main? No. 19 HP. And that was an amazing trade for LawLiet. He kills so many units right there. Damn. And Happy now, going to an empty spot. He was hoping to get the red camp down there, but it's already gone. LawLiet takes the next red camp. It's going to be level 4 Panda. And the Warden now can go Blink Fan Harass. Wow. Great game by LawLiet. Absolutely amazing. Happy still went for Death Pact, by the way, which might be a bit of a mistake. You shouldn't really need that when you have Root Bracers. Happy's got the Zeppelin to keep the Acolyte safe, but that still means no mining time. For a little while. Dark Ranger though almost level 3, and the Lich might be close to level 4. And it's gonna be sick hero levels. One of those APs is finally gonna go down, it seems. LawLiet gets the next item, Periapt, I believe it was. And now TP home. Panda is completely out of mana at the moment. And there's not too much Moon Juice left, but we have a Moonstone, Clarities. Mana will be recovered. Somehow this green camp is still there. Sentry Ward's not bad at all. Okay, the Lich is not as close to level 4 as I thought he might be. It's a very even game at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
If the Lich solo creeps, he will be able to get that level 4. As the map now is basically entirely crept. Happy's going into upkeep. LawLiet, I think still in no upkeep. Warden trying to get into the main, but cancelled the blink. Nicely done. Saw the undead heroes there, ready and waiting. And with the blink level 2, of course, the Warden extremely mobile. Did he sell the boots? He either sold them or they're on the Panda, I guess. I like that he keeps the Periapt on the Warden. She can feel a little squishy in the late game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lots of Dryads coming now. And Happy still didn't go into Disease Cloud. That seems to me to be his biggest mistake. The potential upside of Disease Cloud is so high. And investing into just one wagon with Disease Cloud, it's not that expensive. It's only 330 gold. But Happy's just going into Destroyers instead. We have a big Destroyer morph happening.
Town is under siege.
In the next big fight to break out. Blink Fan into the back. No Breath of Fire yet. One bear in trouble, staffed out. LawLiet trying to fall back into his main next to the Moonwells. You don't have many bears at all, by the way. Big AoE. One hit throw had to be used by Happy. I'm not sure if he has two, or if that was the only one. But of course, against this many destroyers, the bears will have a very hard time staying alive. Happy's only close to one level up. It's level 4 Lich, which is a valuable level up, but not that crazy in this matchup. Panda level 5 could be game-changing. But LawLiet is baiting his time. I'm not sure exactly what for. Panda, by the way, 4.5. He's not that close to 5. Blink, fan, Breath of Fire. LawLiet wants to stack up on the AoE. Going over on the Warden. Imbu Potion needed. Heal Scroll used. That was the last heal scroll, I'm pretty sure, for Happy. Well, the Warden in trouble as well, but there's a staff. Very last second. The Moon Juice region, super good now for LawLiet. That is so much sustain, especially for the heroes. And Happy not having a heal scroll anymore. That could be the big problem for him. Third attack upgrade coming in as well. About to have 3-1 upgrades on these Dryads and Bears. It seems like the Bears never get to do anything. Never manage to connect. It's the AoE damage that is doing relevant DPS. LawLiet is playing around the cooldowns. Blink Fan in once again. And Dispel on the Panda. Use the Breath of Fire. One Fiend goes down. Lich with the Invoke Potion will survive. There's a reveal late game. Oh my god, the Warden barely surviving. DK in trouble now. Kind of. Oh. Not the best unburrow there by Happy, and that Fiend goes down. Damn! I think LawLiet may have done it. The AoE damage over time. Happy's gonna have to TP out. Wow, 68 supply for Happy. LawLiet also still with a huge army remaining. And LawLiet might be on his way to finally get the first map against Happy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's HP already quite low. Focus fire on the Warden. But you can blink out always. And there's lots of mana on LawLiet. Breath of Fire comes in. Blink Fan could be ready in a moment. Yep, there it is. Next Fiend gonna go down. Many things about to drop. DK about to fall as well. And there we go, LawLiet. He's finally done it. This must be it. Hell yeah. GG. And LawLiet gets the first map and was on War3 Champions, no less. Super well played by LawLiet. Really, really, really well done. A Warden on last Refuge. That normally is never supposed to work out, but he played it very, very well. Those double APs in the main. Saving him so many times. Especially when he was able to hold on with just a level 4 Warden. Very well done. And then he got level 5. Created so much space. And added the Panda super late game, which was crucial. Without that Breath of Fire, he wouldn't have had the damage necessary to cut through the undead army. And pretty sure the missing Disease Cloud cost Happy the game. If he has 1 or maybe 2 wagons to throw in Disease Cloud, it's a very different story. And finally, the God King bleeds. is that gonna be repeatable on the next map? Is Warden Panda the only way to do it? Super late game, level 5-4 or 5-5 with lots of dryads. LawLiet managed this really, really well. Very impressive, honestly, how he played this. But now Happy has that experience as well on his side. If the maps remain the same for the second half of the series, it should be Northern Isles and Autumn Leaves remaining. And if that's the case, then I'm sure Happy is going to choose Northern Isles. That's his favorite map. Has been for a long time. So off we go. Map number 5, Autumn Leaves. And we're on Netties now. LawLiet could definitely have a good chance here to get this map, make it to 2-3, and have the option to tie the series. LawLiet has been tying a lot of these series. He's had 3 draws so far, 1 win. Going for 5 destroyers was perhaps not the right call. Yeah, I definitely agree. That was definitely too many destroyers. I also think A-bombs wouldn't have been too good, because the arc that Dryads can set up against A-bombs is huge, and it puts you in a bad fighting position as the undead. I really think 2 wagons would have been the right choice. Skip 2 destroyers, make 2 wagons, and that would have been way better for Happy, I think.
The player's forces are under attack.
And it is indeed a warden again. And an early second Agent of War. We see it on the minimap already. It's to the left of the merchant in the north.
A player's forces are under attack.
What Happy could also try to do is, when he's doing the early 50 supply push, where he's definitely the stronger player, or I should say he has the stronger army, behind that you can also try to play an expansion. It's of course going to weaken your push by a bit, but it can still be very doable.
A player's forces are under attack.
And in fact, LawLiet isn't even going to have the slower tech here, it seems. His tech should be starting any moment. I think it started already. At the same time as Happy's. Almost level 2 now on the Warden.
A player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet, of course, the master of creeping for Night Elf. Extremely efficient, extremely fast. Oh, this is old Autumn Leaves, by the way. This is not the new one.
A player's forces are under attack.
Boots now on the Warden as well. Circlet, claws. She's starting to look quite strong. I don't mind LawLiet's position at all this game. Is that enough for level 3? The green camp up there? I don't think it is. No, not quite. Oh, if the Warden finds that one ghoul though. Thank you, Dave Boy, with a 42-month resub.
A player's forces are under attack.
And there we go, Warden into the main. So close to level 3. Gets it now. Had to invest 2 Shadow Strikes though to actually kill that ghoul. Nappy gonna wake up the creeps. That might destroy the Ancient of War. I'm not quite sure.
A player's forces
Second Ancient of War ready in the middle. And the Warden didn't get more. So it was only 1 ghoul. Which is honestly a good trade for Happy. This is gonna take a ton of moon juice for the Warden to recover. Oh, but the Ancient of War actually seems to stay alive. And again, an early Nature's Blessing. Same as on last Refuge. Oh, Shredder creeping in the middle. That's very cool. Good experience here for the Warden. Oh, if Happy was to creepjack this and kill the Shredder, that would be disastrous. Oh, the wolf killed it! He couldn't give up the aggro. He tried to give it up with a click, but the wolf wouldn't give up the aggro. Did you guys see that? Oh, Rune Bracers is of course amazing. But losing the Shredder, man, that hurts a lot.
A player's forces are under attack.
Big item here for Happy. Book of the Dead. Definitely not the best. As the Warden will be getting her level 4. Level 2 Blink now. Very mobile. Oh, Coil Nova on the Warden. Happy notices, well, those Rune Bracers making things a bit difficult. One Invo Potion had to be used. No second hero so far for LawLiet, but that might still be coming later. Oh, focus on the DK. Might be forced into the Invo Potion. Not yet though. Heal pot should be fine, but Happy has to invest a lot of potions here to keep this DK healthy. And it's slowing down his 50 supply. Also kind of weird that Happy is going top left. There's only the red camp remaining up there. Maybe he wants to check for an expansion. Yeah, indeed. Happy checked for the expo. Didn't see anything there. As LawLiet continues to creep the Ancient of War. efficiency has been marvelous, as always, by the Korean. But Happy now going for the push. Doesn't have a Dark Ranger yet, does he? Oh wait, I think he actually just added her. And the shot being taken out early is kind of a big deal. No potions, no moonstone, and it's gonna be daytime for a long time still. Warden got a big healing potion, very good for her right now. And she's almost level 5. But the movements are going down quick. LawLiet is gonna be super supply blocked. The Wound Bracers, such a huge help. Alright, LawLiet, what are you waiting for? Master training, I guess? Perhaps not finished yet. But Happy is punishing this late master training heavily. He's gonna take out every Moonwell. The Moonwells are being remade off to the side. Happy will find them though. Cancelled again.
Forces are under attack.
LawLiet is supply blocked until the end of days. If Happy in any way trades evenly here, he's gonna have a huge advantage with the reproduction. Oh, he's trying to remake his buildings. When's he finally ready to go into the fight? There we go. Here's finally morphing. But some of them are stuck in the back. Positioning not the greatest. Oh, we don't have an Orb of Venom yet, by the way. Without the Orb of Venom, the right clicks from the Warden are going to be completely negligible. And thank you, by the way, Grails with a 36-month resub. Hero levels for Happy, really not the greatest. 3-1-1 only. His hero's pretty weak at this moment. But he traded very favorably. He destroyed so many buildings of his opponent. And Happy now going into upkeep as well. 56 supply for him, taking the lead. LawLiet can't follow. Still supply blocked. I think it's level 5 for the Warden.
A town is under siege.
Yes! Got level 5 just a moment ago. And going for the DK right away. Happy morphing all statues. That's pretty crazy. The Game of Potion on the Death Knight still available. New statue comes in, and that healing definitely is going to be needed.
Under siege.
On level 4, the DK will certainly be going for Death Pact.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the DK right now running away, afraid of the next Shadow Strike to be coming in. That means the Warden can fight this undead army without a Death Knight around at the moment. Blinks in, goes for the Lich. Oh! Lich might be dead! DK trying to come in to save him. Oh, too late! Happy with a big mistake. Gonna have to TP out now. Another ghoul goes down. The Warden suddenly should be pretty close to level 6. Wow. LawLiet playing this really nicely. However, the problem still remains. It's a Warden in the late game. If you only have the Warden and nothing else, you get outscaled super hard. And once the DK gets level 4 for Death Pact, Happy's going to be able to deal with one of these issues much more easily. Parry up of Vitality, also not bad. And there we go, DK finally level 4. Must be Death Pact. We see it right away for the Skellies. On the Skellies, I mean, for healing. No Shadow Strike yet. I mean, Fallow Knives yet. And here we have the Panda again. Okay. It's the same plan as on last Refuge. Get the Warden, level her up, hold the push, get level 5, create space, and then level up the Panda. But Happy's on his way to the next push, and this Panda will not be level 3 when the push arrives. Four destroyers again, lots of destroyers in the air.
A town is under siege.
Shadow Strike on the DK right away. We have lots of Moon Juice though. And Cloak of Flames on the Panda. I'm not sure how good that's gonna be. $65 supply for Happy. 15 supply lead for the Russian. LawLiet didn't quite push into upkeep yet. Again going for the DK.
The player's forces are under attack.
But there should be Death Pact any moment now. Yep, there it is. Eats one fiend. Happy now on the chase. Would love to take out some of these bears. Don't know if LawLiet has a staff yet to save them.
The player's forces are under attack.
More drives falling. Archers, of course, the easiest of kills. LawLiet got one fiend though in the back. Alright, not bad. Oh, silence cancels that blink. Dude, these rune bracers have been such a lifesaver. Dodges the coil with a blink as well, LawLiet. Showing up here on map number 5 as well. Can still win this game.
The player's forces are under attack.
And LawLiet might be able to get the next red camp, although he knows Happy is either coming to creepjack him or coming to push him, so there's not much time. Happy, by the way, close to 2 level ups. Dark Ranger and Lich, both close to level 3, both big level ups. And the Panda, close to level 3 as well. Warden, I think, still pretty far away from 6. Go Happy pushing again. This Ancient of Lore will certainly go down. But the DK is very low HP. Low mana, I mean. Low mana. So LawLiet might be able to push this back. Dragon Age Spell Fire didn't quite connect because there was a silence before the breath. Death Pact being used once again, and now as the fiends can reach the Dryads and the bears, they're going down quickly. LawLiet losing a lot of units right here. But also Happy losing some. Breath of Fire and Shadow Strike doing good damage. That seems to be LawLiet, who's dropping more in supply, has not much left. Takes out one more fiend, he needs level 6. He needs level 6 on the Warden desperately. How close is she? I can't control the camera, unfortunately, so I'm not sure. There it is! Oh my god, just barely in time. Dispel.
The town is under siege.
Oof. There are corpses on the ground. The Avatar could raise the dead. Alright, there it is. Man! Super sick game. LawLiet really bringing it today. I gotta say though, the fact that Happy remains so stubborn with his play, just destroyers and fiends, I mentioned before how good wagons could be. Even banshees against these two heroes could be really good. Ooh, big Nova.
A player's forces are under attack.
All the Wisp's gonna go down here, but I think LawLiet has enough lumber anyways. LawLiet is fighting tooth and nail, trying everything. Target fire on the Lich, but there are coils available. Here we see one of them. Once again, everything is dropping quite low. One more Fiend goes down, but LawLiet is far away from the next big level up. DK level 5, not so far away anymore. Great kiting on both sides. Oh, the Avatar. Oh, exposed! And if the Avatar falls, of course, so do all the spirits. LawLiet loses the Avatar. And that could be dire ramifications. Lich in trouble as well, though. Oh, Lich goes down! I think he transferred the TP, but too late. Damn, sick game. And nighttime just started, so we have a lot of moon juice. Moon juice regen still left. Damn, dude.
A player's forces are under attack.
Which has to be revived from the tavern. Everything quite hurt on both sides. Oh, and the mains are about to expire as well. Jesus. Alright. Alright. Super tense game. It's anybody's to take. Focus fire on the DK once more. Has to use the death pact on one of his last fiends. But it gets to level 5. That's a big level up. On the Dryads, they're just standing there. LawLiet not kiting the Dryads at the moment. Panda in trouble as well. There must be a staff. No, there is no staff. Never got the staff of preservation. It's only the Warden left and 2 Dryads. And despite that hero kill that LawLiet got, I think it's happy in the end. But LawLiet putting up a really good fight here. Winning map 4, getting really close on map 5. And perhaps Warden is the way. I never thought I'd say it. But indeed, the Warden here looking really good. The way LawLiet's playing it, very impressive. And he's not giving up yet. Got another Avatar of Vengeance. But Happy's making his base, or setting up the expansion, I should say.
Forces are under attack.
Still with a sizable army, whereas LawLiet has only 12 supply left. Now, to be fair, 5 of that is a Warden level 6, who's worth a lot. But perhaps not quite enough. With only a single Dryad left on the field, that one might be going down right now. LawLiet's still holding on with whatever he can. He's got a bit of Moon Juice regen left, but once it turns daytime, he's gonna be in big, big trouble. Oh my god, the Lich. Dropping really low. Has to use the TP to get out. But the Haunted Gold Mine is about to be finished. Well, to be fair, LawLiet still has a Tree of Eternity, but
a player's forces are
it's
under
very questionable if that one is going to be, you know, remaining standing for a long time. Classic happy move, sells the altar in the late game, also a Ziggurat. He doesn't really need that much supply capacity right now. And now it's daytime. And now things get rough, because we don't have much juice left for LawLiet. He's got income again, at least. killing the raccoon to get some corpses.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Warden has to look for a big kill. What can she get? The Lich? Not really. There's too many coils. Wait, or is there? Oh my god, the Lich is almost dead. Oh, 34 HP. 30 HP. Oh, it dies! The Lich takes out! Are you kidding me?
A player's forces are under attack.
But Happy's almost got the money. Happy's almost got the money for the tavern res. Last ride goes down. But LawLiet can remake them, I guess. Alright, the Lich is back. Still 2 destroyers, 3 statues. Fiend, A-bomb. Kudos to LawLiet for making this as close as he can. The mining is going to be disrupted. The Chief Eternal is going to be exposed. And LawLiet's going to call it. GG. Happy will win his 4th match in the Rejuvenation Cup. Happy now with 7 points. But I haven't seen Happy struggle quite this much against the Night Elf in some time. Happy always an absolute killer against Night Elf, but LawLiet, maybe with the Warden, has found a new way.